This week I am testing the Mazda BT-50 dual cab ute. Let's find out how good it is as a baby drive, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials. The boot section of this review is brought to you by Tooler. The tailgate of the Mazda BT-50 drops down nice and easily. Now it is heavy and it is at child head height, so you do just have to be aware of that. Now this BT-50 also has a fantastic retractable tray cover, which is really nice and simple to use. And it's great for keeping everything in your tray nice and concealed and also dry from the rain. The tray of the Mazda BT-50 will hold 28 shopping bags. Or the Tooler sleek, future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat will fit in the tray of the Mazda BT-50 with 17 shopping bags. Or the Tooler sleek, future-proof multi-configuration pram with 2 sibling seats will fit in the tray with 17 shopping bags. And the Tooler sleek, future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat and the bassinet will fit in the tray of the Mazda BT-50 side by side with 13 shopping bags. Or the Tooler Urban Glide 3 single ultimate all-terrain stroller with the back wheels on fits easily in the tray with 18 shopping bags. Or the Tooler Urban Glide 3 twin side-by-side ultimate all-terrain stroller with the back wheels on fits easily in the tray with 13 shopping bags. Or the Tooler Spring lightweight and one-handed folded stroller fits in the tray of the Mitsubishi Triton with 22 shopping bags. Or 2 90-litre, 2 70-litre and 2 40-litre Tooler Chasm duffel bags will fit in the tray. Or multiple very large dogs. The interior of the BT-50 feels nice and homely with this two-tone interior. And storage in the front here is good. There are 2 cup holders in the central console. They'll hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup, and behind them is a little central console box. In front of the gear lever is a foam well, and you've got USB and 12-volt socket down there too. There are 2 glove boxes in the front here. The top one will hold a phone and the bottom one can fit an iPad with the manual. There is a glasses case in the ceiling up here, and you have mirrors in the visors too. The door bins are a good size in the front here. They'll hold a refillable water bottle, and an iPad fits in there as well, and you've got little storage wells in the handles. The media system in the Mazda BT-50 is very simple and easy to navigate. Now there's some shortcuts along the bottom here, so you can go to the settings, and in here you can adapt a lot of things. The best one here, you can turn that sound effect off when you press everything, and if you've got sound sensitive kids, you can change the volume of everything in here too, which is great. Now also you've got Apple CarPlay here as well, which is great. You can access your phone and all your apps and things like that while you're driving. And you've also got sat-nav in here too, which is built in, which is nice and easy to use. When you put it into reverse, the camera image does fill the screen, but it's really quite pixelated. However, this does give a great angle down onto the tow ball when you're trying to hitch up. Now down here you also have the aircon controls on the dash, nice and easy to use while you're driving. For rear passengers, the BT-50 is very comfortable, and there are handles and hooks above both rear doors, so when you have a little infant in here that's rear facing, you can hang a toy from there to keep them entertained while driving along. There are aircon vents in the back of the central console box, so you can keep little passengers in the back nice and comfortable while driving too, and there's a light in the ceiling that you can reach from the front for rear passengers as well. There is a fold down in the central seat back with 2 cup holders. They'll hold a reusable or disposable coffee cup, and a child's drink cup fits in there too. In the back of the central console box is a little shelf for a phone, and there's a USB socket there for charging as well. On the back of both front seats is a map pocket that will hold and conceal an iPad, and there's a little hook on the back of the front passenger seat too, good for popping a bag. The door bins in the back are a good size. They'll hold a refillable water bottle, and an iPad fits in them too. When it comes to installing child seats in the back of the Mazda BT-50, they are ISOFIX in the two outer rear seats. They're not within plastic guides, but are really nice and easy to connect to. Now there are top tether anchorages for the two outer rear seats as well. You can't put a child seat in the central seat, unfortunately. So the top tethers are woven loops behind the outer headrest. You have to pass your top tether strap through there and across to a central metal anchor point, which is behind the central seat's headrest. So you can only put two child seats in here, as I say. Now, legroom is pretty good in here. The floor footwell in the back just has a small hump in the centre, so an adult passenger can sit there quite comfortably. And legroom can fit about a 180 centimetre driver in front of the rear-facing infant capsule, or a taller driver, 186 centimetres plus, when you have forward-facing child seats. Now, the BT-50 has a 5-star NCAP safety rating, getting 89% for child occupancy and 86% for adult occupancy. It also has 6 airbags as standard, including side curtain airbags that extend to this second row and protect the outer second row passengers. The BT-50 is a really nice ute to drive. It is a little bit revvy sounding, especially going up hills. Now, visibility is good in here because you can only get those two child seats in the back. You can see straight out of the rear windscreen, and you've got good visibility out of the sides too, even when you're towing. Now, this has a 3.5 tonne towing capacity, so it's perfect for your caravans, camper trailers, things like that for family holidays. Turning circle's good in here too. The steering's really nice and light, so it's nice and easy for parking and manoeuvring. Just that rear camera is a little bit pixelated and a little bit limited when reverse parking. So to sum up with the Mazda BT-50 dual cab, it does make a great family ute. You can fit those two child seats in the back, and a passenger fits nicely in between. And legroom is pretty good in here as well. The drive is good, the media system and cameras a little bit pixelated, but you've got Apple CarPlay in there so you can access your phone. And the tray space is obviously really practical for families. You can get your bikes in there, you can get your taller prams, and really good for camping and off-roading.